Hi guys, it's Crystal P Creative. Today I'm going to show you how to make burnt alcohol ink art. So what you're going to need for this activity is you are going to need, let's find a nice clean one, some alcohol ink. I use Jacquard alcohol ink, Pinata color. This is Passion Purple. You're going to need a glass frame. You're going to need a baking sheet, and I lined mine with aluminum foil just in case. You're going to need some rubbing alcohol, and you're going to need some plier. Okay? So the first thing you want to do is you want to take apart your frame, and you're just going to use the glass. You're going to place your glass, not plexiglass, not plastic, your glass in your baking sheet, okay? All right, so my glass is in here, nice and protected. I got my fire and I've got my alcohol ink. Now, alcohol ink will stain your hands for a little while. It is recommended that you wear gloves, but who can find gloves these days? So I'm just gonna have some pretty colorful hands if I'm not careful. I have pink, purple, yellow, blue, and gold with me, okay? And that's what I'm going to use. So what you wanna do is you want to randomly just sprinkle some colors, bleep, 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 because it's fun. Let's see, some purple and then some gold. Gold is my favorite. You can get these in metallic colors. And you see some of the fun things that they're doing as they rub together. The gold literally shimmers as it hits other colors. You can use as much or as little as you want, okay? You can slide it around a little bit, but it dries pretty quickly because of the alcohol. The next step is you're going to use some rubbing alcohol, and you're going to just drip a little here and there. And you can, come here, slide it back and forth if you wish to see what happens. Whoop. The fun thing about this is you don't really have a lot of control, you just get to see what happens. Then you're gonna take your flame starter, I must not have used enough alcohol because it doesn't want to catch fire. There we go. Now it's starting to catch fire. The flame is going. Can you see that? And it is drying the alcohol and burning your color into your glass. And it will burn itself out. And this is something that you probably can do indoors if you choose to, because it doesn't create like a kitchen fire. It just burns gently. Now it's cooking. And it just burns away the alcohol. And it's almost all dry. You can see where some of my colors blended together to make this lovely brown. My fire's a little anticlimactic. The first time I did this project, I had a really cool flame, which was really fun. But apparently that's not on the agenda for this afternoon. You just want to make sure that all your alcohol burns off. Maybe I didn't do enough. Let's see what happens. A lot of my color is already burnt on, so. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Not in my face. I like my eyebrows. Apparently I did not pour enough. So now it's just going to burn all the alcohol off the glass. Still some more at the bottom. Let's get that too. So this is what we have. Let's put it back in the frame and we will see what happens. All right, so I've cleaned up my area so we can put this bad boy back in its frame, okay? So what you wanna do is you wanna take your glass top. It does not take long for it to cool because it doesn't really get that hot, but you wanna make sure that all your wet spots have dried. You can let it air dry for a while. You can hit it with a hair dryer a little bit to dry up the last little bit. But you're gonna put your glass back in with the wet side up, okay? Most frames come with a white piece of paper for a backdrop. You can just slide that back in there. That will help your colors look really vivid. And then you wanna put this back together. Flop, 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 flop. Okay? And there you have it. This is your burnt alcohol ink picture. Frame it, hang it on your wall, love it. There's so many more things that you can do with alcohol ink, but this is one of them. Alright guys, there you have it. This is your burnt alcohol ink final product. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, like, share, subscribe, whatever, so you can learn some more fun things with Be Creative. Alright, thanks. Bye.